Hi there, real quick video just to go over a little bit of phone etiquette. While all of us know how to use phones, several of us have probably been around long enough to see several different iterations of phones. There's just a couple little things that we want to go over, especially for folks who are maybe coming out of a situation that's a little bit less office-y than what we have here between Wichita and the stores, and then just at the stores in general. When people from outside call in, be sure you're always being kind and courteous. And remember, there's a place to be efficient and keep conversation to a minimum, and then there's just maybe not giving the impression that you're here to help someone. When customers call in or someone calls into your extension, remember, it's always, "Thank you for calling Sunrise. How can I help you? Thank you for calling Sunrise Oilfield Supply. How may I direct your call?" Whatever you need to do to make it clear to the person, "Thank you for calling in. We know you had other choices. What can I do to help you out?" It's a little thing, but it goes a long way for customer service. And you know what? It's never a bad idea to even treat internal calls that way. How can I help you? Bear in mind, when you put somebody on hold, we don't have background music. So be sure you're telling the person that's what you're doing, not just going, "Hey, is Clay there?" Click and pass to Clay. The person needs to know you've put them on hold or they're going to think you hung up on them. When it comes to interacting with Wichita, please, please, please bear in mind every single person in the corporate office has voicemail. Please be sure you're leaving voicemails if you're trying to reach someone specific. We know we have a few folks that have a tendency to hop around the phone tree until they find someone that can help them. That's not efficient for you. That's not efficient for us. If we just stepped away from our office for a second to use the restroom, grab a sandwich across the street, we needed to run an errand, or we're just sitting in someone else's office having a conversation, work-related, we may not be able to get back to our phone. The important thing to remember, we're here to help you, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're tied to our desk any more than you're tied to the front counter. Every single person has a voicemail, so if you leave one but it's something of an urgent nature, take a look at the location listing that gets sent out once a month. If there is a cell phone listed for someone, that means it's a company-sponsored phone, and you have every right to send a text message to that phone and say, "Hey, left you a voicemail, customer waiting, call me back." One thing to bear in mind, the hunt and peck method is not efficient for one very big and valid reason. The things that I do from my desk may not always be covered by someone at another desk. So if you're calling me specifically for something, that may mean I am the person who handles it. You may not be successful in finding someone else in the office that can do that thing for you. We don't have a whole lot like that, especially in the accounting department, but there are some things that is my purview and not this person's, or my purview and not that person. Or you may do the phone tree hop and get me when I can't handle what you need, but someone else can. So just remember, keep it efficient, keep it effective, and always when you're using the phone, keep it kind and courteous. Thanks.